The events 12 years ago today changed our lives, how we live, especially how we travel. Now, following the attacks, the TSA, or Transportation Security Administration, was created to maintain the security of the traveling public.
Well, we want to introduce you to the newest members of Hawaii's Transportation Security Team, a K-9 squad who wear their badges proudly, and for some, their names as their badge of honor.
Meet Langer, LaRoque, and Lynch, the newest members of Hawaii's team on the war on terrorism. These yellow Labrador retrievers have great noses. They sniff out contraband. They also have great names.
What makes Lynch here and the other two dogs so special is that they're named after victims of the September 11th terror attacks.
They're training now, possibly to ward off any future attacks.
Good boy.
Each time they ran their canine partners through the drills, those dogs correctly sat down next to the bag that contained the questionable material.
They would do a passive sit to let us know that there's something there. And then they get rewarded. And they do it because they enjoy it. There's no punishment. It's all for play. This is all what it's about. It's play for them.
The K-9 teams just came back from 10 weeks of training in San Antonio, Texas. It's all part of the TSA program, where the puppies are actually bred for the program. TSA owns the dogs, but Hawaii deputy sheriffs will handle them. Once they finish their certification here, you'll see them on the job at Hawaii airports, honoring their namesakes.
I feel blessed. I was picked to be on this K-9 unit, and even more, a dog that was named after a 9/11 victim.
Umiaka's dog is named after Judy LaRoque, who was killed in the crash of American Airlines Flight 11 in New York City. Langer is named after Vanessa Langer, a 29-year-old mother-to-be. She worked in the World Trade Center.
I felt honored, actually, to have him named after her and her, her unborn child. It was quite an honor, and I feel great knowing that he's named after someone well-deserving.
Lynch is named in honor of Terrence Lynch, who was working at the Pentagon that day.
I thought that was very, very special, considering that their job is to protect the public from any terrorist incidents or attacks and detect explosives. I think it's appropriate.
What does remind you about the incident that happened, and it makes you remember, also reflect a little bit more why we're doing what we're doing.
Now, because September 11th was the major impetus that got TSA up and running, the decision was made that each of the puppies in this program would be named for one of the 9/11 victims. The Hawaii dogs are all from one litter. Okay, here's the, so cute picture of them as puppies. It's a family business, you could say. One of their siblings is assigned to Amtrak DC. Here's a picture of them with their mom, Quinlan, who is assigned to TSA at Los Angeles Airport. Now, they're cute, but the deputy sheriffs are asking that if you see them, don't pet them because they are working dogs.